All right, good morning and welcome to the first Power Breakfast in 2 years. I'm not done, but I feel like there's light at the end of our tunnel and I'm reaching for it. So, I want to welcome you to, it's just so great to see all these people. It really is. It does the heart good, that's a networker, just to be able to see our people and be with your people. So before we bring on our special speaker, this is where you finish chewing your last bite. Yeah. I'm giving you a warning. So chew that bite, don't open it, that's not healthy. And then we're gonna go quickly around the room. You're gonna use your outside voice, so I won't make you shove your face into a microphone this early. And you're gonna say who you are and who you represent. One, it lets everybody in the room know who in the community is here. It lets our speaker have an idea which organizations and people are here. And it just reminds me of who all your names are, just in case you didn't get a name down. So, yeah, it's got a little cheater. So, with that, is your mic ready? Okay, I'm gonna start over here. What we'll do is we'll go in a row, we'll go back to the next row, and then we'll do the last row. Okay?
Bill Marsh, and we'll make it up as keep the floor to 7 foot.
Columbia Gorge Habitat Humanity and Mid-Columbia Senior Center.
Lead Avenue Ministry United Church of Christ Congregational Downtown.
Pamela Jensen, Pamela Training Professional.
Good morning, Rebel Boy, Farmers Insurance.
Oh, we were supposed to stand up.
Yeah.
This other half better, you know. I'm Rebel Boy, and I work for Workforce Oregon as an employment specialist.
Morning, everybody. I'm a colleague of Dalles. My name is Steve Grader. I also work for Workforce Oregon, and I am the new business service representative.
That's a yay, guys.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Wendy Platinum, and I am the executive director for the foundation here at the college. And welcome. It's so good to have all of you on campus.
Good morning. My name is Tamara Rosenthal. I am the director of the Madison Chamber of Commerce. I'm also a board member with the Dalles, and I am the president of the White Sand Chamber.
Because we chamber directors know that.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm with the Springs Living.
Matt Eby, also with the Springs Living.
And what's your other name?
Oh, and I'm an owner at Studio Fit, a little fitness boutique downtown.
All right.
I am Mary Miles. I have a company called Mayhem Americans to help you create a space in your life that works.
Yeah, we'll be calling her soon.
I'm Pam Westlake,
And I'm on the board of the Dalles Parks.
My name is Adele Barnett, and I'm a member of the United Church of Christ, which is active in the community. And I'm happy to be here. I'm doing that.
Love it.
Good morning. I'm Ashley Murphy. I'm the new personal maker of Authentic here in the Dalles.
Good morning, I'm Shannon Williamson. I'm the branch manager and officer at
Good morning, my name is Brian McCoy.
I am Jessie Lamb, and sorry, I can't see you guys over here, and I'm the communications coordinator at the Dalles Region of Commerce. Excited to be here.
And so much more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Samantha Irwin. I am Kaizen coaching, and I work with small business owners.
I'm Matt with Direct Line IT. We provide IT services to businesses throughout the board, including the Dalles Chamber. And also want to give a shout out to Samantha. She's my business coach and she's awesome.
Oh,
Yay.
oh.
hi, I'm Nima Rael. I represent Manatiki Kumu, returning the source and possibly speak for my business partner, Bill Ward.
All right.
Thank you. And I was terrible, just in case you guys don't know who I am. I do have a name tag, it's just right here, I did wear it. Lisa Person. So, I am the CEO for the chamber, and, oh, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
I'm Ben.
And that gentleman didn't help you.
That she, Eva introduced him. She spoke on his behalf while he was drinking his coffee. Yes. So, one, I just is so encouraged. My day's gonna be just jealous just because you guys are, you know, if you are in the business, in the director chamber business, we feed off of the energy from our members and our community. So thank you for being human. I really appreciate it. So with that, I am going to introduce our guest speaker, and I will change the slides out as I do that. And I am going to apologize ahead of time. For some reason, I have struggled with making sure the names pronounced correctly. And I heard, which is a beautiful name, but Buthiana. In my close. Hassan is her last name. It's a beautiful name, so I want her to say it for you. Our names are us, and I know more than anything what it's like to have a mispronounced last name. I have a few letters in there that don't even get spelled, and then there's some sounds that aren't even spelled. So I understand that, but we all are us, and so I will let you restate your name for us because it is beautiful and goes with you. So with that, I'm going to let our speaker come forward. Give us just a moment to do some technical. Coffee will be replenished. If you need some more of that, I understand. Just quietly go back and grab some more and you're all good. And with that, let me turn on the phone. Test. All right, put in your fingers. Can you look at well? Yes. That was right now? Or the other one? Okay. I'm gonna see if this, go ahead, I'm gonna see if this works. Nope. But then you go back. Just gonna stay there.
It's an honor to be here. It was about 7 years when I heard this. Bulldozer! Bulldozer! Yes, bulldozer! Everybody can get out. Those words jolted 7-year-old me from my sleep. To escape the house just in time to see group of soldiers carrying guns, a giant machine pushing glass over, flattening my neighbor's homes, heading for ours. The screaming, the shouting, the sound, as we picked out the difficult. We were forced to move to a random place, undesignated place. No matter what the season, whether it was the easy wind, the soaking wind, or the humid heat, and it happened several times in my life. Floods flooded our shantytowns to floods. We lost the things that I was saying in the middle of that. That situation created devastations of our country, even worse in our shantytown. And we had zero government support and no individual support for obvious reasons. Sadly, the political upheaval, government discrimination, use of power on people, that I lived growing up in the 80s in Sudan is still happening today. The government talked about peace, freedom, and justice, as it is still arresting, torturing people. Just wants to exercise the basic rights. It's very sad. Most of them are young people. I remember once my sister and I arrived from school. We were shocked to see our entire shantytown had disappeared. All homes were demolished. It was nothing but an ashes. We couldn't recognize where our house had been. You could see and hear people are screaming, shouting, running, calling names to each other. And parents comforting frightened children. It was especially shocking for my sister and I because when we left for school that morning, there were no doors inside. Finally, we stumbled on other facilities and we learned that the government had waited until children had left from school and many adults left from work to come in and destroy the town. It's just an example of how cruel the government had been many of us for years. I'm grateful that I learned because the renewal of peace and stability. So what I do. You know, whether it was the government of peoples or devastations that caused by natural disasters, my mother would say to us, be grateful you're still here. Pick up, push on, and reach out to others. And friends, we often most beautiful the one thing that life is my mother attitude help us to overcome the suffering. And I declare the one thing as another power. So today, you might be frustrated, really confused, because for the last 2 years, so much had happened. We have been shaken and tested in many ways. For the last 2 years, so much has changed. Rules, regulations, employee consideration, supply issues. Income might have changed. Family obligation might seem overwhelming. Now you guys exhausted. Need it. So today, from the lens of my own childhood, I want to talk about that help us overcome challenges and difficulties to survive. What does it take from government, what does it take to develop? So before I talk about one thing, I'll tell you a little story. You know, COVID, I did that about 3 years back. I was mentoring my niece over the phone. So she's in Sudan. Every month she meets, she was born and I mentor her. The college student graduated last year from school. And then over the phone she said, Auntie, just hold on for a second. And I could hear she was talking to her friends who were sitting there. She wants to know what her friends were saying. And she told her that, she said to her that, stop rolling your eyes. If my aunt doesn't know anything, she knows this one thing that she's talking about. So I know what I'm talking about, guys. So what is the one thing? It is the source of wisdom and empathy. It's the center of our voice and courage. It is the flame of our passion and resiliency. It is the ground for our roots and survival. It is a domain for our shared humanity. It's the foundation of everything. It is the essence of who we truly are. We know and realize that. I'm not saying that challenges will disappear. We go for these challenges in a better way. The more a person cultivates this inner power, the greater is the depth of the humanity, not the strength. The more we are grounded as human beings. When I was about 5 of age, my father suddenly got sick, couldn't recover his health, he passed away. Suddenly, we found out our life had changed. According to the cultural tradition, one of his brothers was supposed to take over the family. So my uncle is every brother. We're supposed to live with him, his 2 other wives and children, in the 2-bedroom and his 9 sons. So suddenly my mother found a light has changed with that great widow. His 5 small confused children. As she was isolated in the room, battling with concussions, conditions, having no life. So my mother considered that and made a radical decision. She decided to move out. A decision that shocked people their home. Moving out, living without pressure, you will be shocked too. And so she told my uncle that I'm moving out, I'm taking my children. My uncle said, where would you go? This is nonsense and unacceptable. My mother said, It makes sense to me. I'm telling you this out of respect. Because you are my children's uncle. We live in a house. I don't want you to come from work and discover that I love you. So my uncle was the main shop. I felt that from mother. How is she going to raise those children, especially girls? Being illegal, with no resources, no support system, no city skills, and the cultural barriers, she seems to. My mother said she is still born in this decision. So my father's resources were given away, but she didn't have that. She said yes, but I'm still moving on. So we was just about those in the because my mother said it is necessary for her to be with the raise up to the self-respect, regardless of the difficulties. So we moved to shantytown. My mother remained under combination of relatives. Coming and going, it's very hard for our senses. The mother said, well, I know that rather than self-respect. But I really make sense, good reason, and be respectful to others. So my uncle, I don't know about my uncle. It's about 7 people, this man, big guy, with a commanding voice. He spoke the whole town of listen. For a message from family or community, to go to my uncle customers who many channels when it's time for his arrival for work, the dynamic of the whole house will change, including the animals. My mother was supposed to be submissive to the situation. But still, she got married, and it was considered shocking because she said that living with dignity is very important. She said that she knew that she was creating self-worth, deserving, the ability. She cannot let anyone get that. She would respect other people for what they did. And that self-belief let her did that. As she always tells us that, because we moved to shantytown when we sleep on the floor, she says, even when you are sleeping on the floor, never forget who you are. You are worthy, deserving, that is who you are. Sleeping on the floor is just a situation. You don't mix them together. Poverty is just a situation. You don't have food. She said, everything is there from us. She said that don't listen. Who you are is who you are. Just remember that. I never doubted that the more person cultivates the more confidence the person becomes, the more you connect to their passion, until the difficulties of life as they arise, is leading to the purposes. For all of the body. So we moved to shantytown. My mother had to figure out a way to provide for us. So she started selling some vegetables in shantytown. She has tables, she set it up, sells fruits and vegetables, we call it mother shop. And so around 3 o'clock in the morning, my mother would leave the market 5 minutes for our shop in shantytown. Around 5 o'clock in the morning, my older sister and I would go to set up the shop and clean. And my sister would go to school and leave me at the shop and wait for the mother to come. I would stay for the rest of the day and come back. But even sometimes my sister had to drag me to go there. And I never complaining of being there at my mother, also to observe people going and coming with action. I jokingly tell people that probably that's where my psychology 101 started. And then one day my sister and I, after I went to school, my sister and I were sent home because we didn't have a school uniform, which was required. So my mother figured a way to sew a school uniform and then send us back to school. And so as my mother see people coming, students were sent home from uniform. She developed sewing machine, she developed yellow, later on designer. In our culture, a lot of family, husband and wives, norms. So women have work at home, and with that comes complications and sometimes death. So my mother trained to become midwife. I could still at one point see my mom shocked as she sat in her brother's sewing machine in front of her, fruits and vegetables for sale. And behind her, a small room of maternity services and maternity supplies that ready to go into in our shop, the morning hours, people would come and shop. The afternoon, she would go and change and say, people would come as challenges in life and servants and uncertainties. She often connected to resources. People saw the needs of lives. Most importantly, she encouraged them to speak to the resiliency, how good we are, how far we have made it, how far we can go. And saw them live and mother is a sense of relief, hope. And my mother really feels satisfaction in that. For years, I was wondering how my mom provide for us and help those people who look for help, but at the same time reach out to communities to help. and he still has a smile on her face. And this is what I found out. My mother was always grateful. Grateful in the moments when we didn't have anything, she was still grateful. We are here is being grateful for these and these moments. I would say. She's grateful for people who come to shop at her shop. Grateful for people giving her an opportunity to serve them. She always said that even the leftover food that you take and go from outside and feed some people out there, I am grateful that they accept what I have. And as I grew in knowledge, I understood that gratitude, sincere gratitude, connect you to the power of God. Not only that, it will set the stage for good. I invite you to be grateful for whatever that you have at that moment, and make it a daily practice. It will connect you to your power. As I watch my mother become well known for the clothing she made, and the baby that she assisted delivering, for taking care of moms, becoming a national entrepreneur. But above all, known for her kindness, humanity, and generosity. I believe that fulfillment is in service with the greater joy, the impact we made in people to our service. I remember once a woman and her 3 kids came to our house so that my mom would design school uniforms for their children. As we were waiting for mom to come, I naively asked the woman, why do you come from that far for a school uniform? Do you have the name to your town? And she said, we have 35 children between my 6 sisters and me. And your mom has been a midwife for 30 of them. She treats us with respect. She sees the good in us. Most importantly, our children feel her love in her clothes, in their clothes, and the sense of pride that they can be anything. Now I will leave you with these 3 things. You might feel frustrated or the situations that's going on, whether in your personal life or in your business. But developing this inner power will help you to ease your life. Those 3 things. When my mother said that or live with dignity, she always tells us that identify your values in you. Let it be your guidance. And I understood this now, because when you No, he's your body with you, what a day. We are your guidance. You don't have to think too much. Respond. It will set you free because you know what the response is. And when you are grateful, it will connect you to that inner power in you. And the other thing is the principle of giving. Many people think that I have to have money, I have to have stuff to give. Remember once you said to my mother that she said, reach out to give. What are we going to get? Didn't have, but she said, who told you have to have money and stuff to give? So you can give where you are today, where you have, to give your skills, to give your time. Give words that make people life better, such as hope, kindness, love. You can give that. Especially if you are in service. We are all in service, whether we are serving our families, we are serving outside, we are serving customers, we are serving clients. We are in service as human beings. What better gift that we can give through our services? A better gift. That is your service. That will be valuable. So those three things, principle that we live by, being grateful, giving, sharing what you have in this moment, will connect you to this power, to develop it. And you know, it doesn't take years of experience and just profound understanding of this power. One takes these same things. Above all, seeing the people we are, seeing the good in them. And I don't mean that only the customers who come to us, who gives people that we have, you know, after we notice their last names, the titles of the names. No. It is human being. Seeing the good in them, treat them with respect. Be genuine when you give, even the words, be genuine about them. The sincere gratitude. To develop their power, the process, the ease of life and laughing, remember, wherever you are, whatever is going on in your life, no matter how difficult it is, just remember that one thing, food into your heart. Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you. We do have a few minutes for questions if you have any questions. Just want to note this is being recorded, so I will be sending a link out to all of those who attended. If you think there's something else that needs a little inspiration, send me a message. We also, if you want to figure out what we want to give away, go ahead and draw a name, and you can just check with Jessica and get one. It's easier that way. So I'm just going to open up the floor. She unknowingly agreed to we talked about agreeing with the am going to, do not have the outside noise, we have a microphone. But I'm just ready to fix my day. I don't know about the rest of you, but just being reminded to be grateful. We all heard that. All mom and dads told you to be thankful. And sometimes as adults and grown-ups, we need to be reminded what we're thankful for. What's that core that moves us and what energizes us? And I mentioned, and I wasn't just being nice. Every one of you is more. It is that's why I do what I do, because of all. So look for that. Yours. Obviously, something. Any questions?
Your mother. Your mother sounds amazing. Where did she get her courage? What was her source?
Thank you for this question. You know, my mother was born and raised in a village. And she became a village professional restaurant in her time. She was ahead of her time. And her father died when she was very young. And she built courage in that arena. Her courage, she told us that she was never interested in human being. She is a people person. And she was genuine, and she was just real. And she said that you are real, you are genuine. You don't have to find I hear all of these, courage and voice and all those things and even resilience. The foundation of all of these is the one thing that we talk about. It's easy to build many things when you have a strong foundation. Thank you. Any questions?
When did you come to the US? I'm curious about your background.
Sure, I will give you a sure that from my background, I'm going to leave. I'm giving you a couple of minutes. That's a good question. That's another thing that I came in a tour to the United States, and the country in Sudan was a safe for me. And this is how I ended up here. And it took courage to leave everything that behind in my family. And we were having to do by the way, that's another story. But it was from Sudan, we didn't know each other. And so, yeah, so when I ended up in this country, about 10 years now, when I ended up here, I didn't have family here. I was by myself. Didn't have income. I didn't have a place where to live. But I lived in this world. And here I am.
I was not the good host. I did not read her introductions and got back to the table and just, she typed for me. So it will be with the video, and then you'll have a little bit more on that. But I do know that some of you are, I need signal in that. I have a team. They're writing something like that. There is a survey for you, and I love that she did this for us. So if you guys can fill it out, that would be amazing, because she wants to also. And so
So we welcome feedback, guys. So make sure that
And I know some of you need to go. If there's any other questions, just holler at us. Brad, Jesse, or I, there's some technical or different things like that. I will say that we are in full mode of trying to bring back all of our events in person. We're doing our best. As you can imagine, there's hiccups and roller coasters all mixed together. There's no other way to describe it. So we are doing Coffee Connection. Matt with Direct Line IT is our host. He's based in the river, so he is graciously going to be hosting that at present, so that he's using and not using. He is honoring another chamber member while providing the networking and for us. That is on our community calendar. At this time, we do not have a business after hours due to some larger groups that usually come into that, and so we're being very cautious on meeting in very large groups, and it encourages lots of people meeting without masks. So we are waiting till March to do our business after hours, but we will be having power breakfast every Wednesday as well. The chamber down in Kainos coming to stop by and see between 7 to 9. It is the one time you know where I am. And my staff goes to me. They're like, the rest of the week, they don't know, but they know every Wednesday. Lisa is there from 7 to 9, except for next week. We will have board members and staff to cover, because I will be representing Dalles at the Noble Sportsman Show, trying to promote tourism for our community to bring out stakeholders. We are government affairs every Thursday on Zoom. Super easy, just grab your coffee and join us and to and to all of our representatives. So those things and correlates is a big bulletin. We should tell you what we have encouraged every it is one way to stay engaged. So there's a lot going on. Check that community calendar on DallesChamber.com, and we will continue to do our best to bring more speakers that are relevant to not only the inside of us, the core, but also relevant to the operations of the business, tools for you, helping with you. I think we're going to be talking to Lily on that, miracle that she said she can do for us. We're forward to them. And I know that we have some at the moment is one of those also. Inspiration to the small businesses, what are those things that help us to function? That is our goal for 2022, is making sure that we're feeding and helping and supporting businesses. That is not. So, with that, do you have any last words for us before I dismiss you?
This all sensibility question for me.
Are you going to stay here for?
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you who are too shy to ask, I can see it on the eyebrows. Don't try to go back. She will be up here and you can come and ask that question. And I promise I'll take the microphone off of her.
Yes.
So, I love you. I'm trying to protect you. But feel free to come in. We will get her story to you with the recording and all of your emails. I will give you a couple days and then I'll get that out to you. With that, just if you the winner for this. You are our winner today. That's why you bring this part. So with that, everyone, have a blessed weekend. If you are adventurous, come tonight and do a chocolate crawl through town. Many of our businesses that are doing and participating and supporting the chocolate are here. So enjoy our community. It's amazing and it rocks. So go out there and spread a little cheer. Took that out.
All right, you're off. Yes. Go around. Yeah. Yeah, I think that they got, there's a, I saw in the cheaper, there's a big, movement unit or group or school budget planning, fundraising, and also start with your house first. Your water trees and water grass. All right. Don't follow me. Pine bark beetle, were they pines? Yeah, I think that pine bark beetle. I like it. When I lived on this drive, the ball field, there were like 7. They were just like that. We'll have to practice. Oh, God. All right. All right, sir. Have a great day.